Good morning, everyone. How are you? Good?
After COVID dealt the UK the biggest hit of any major economy in 2020, the Chancellor wants to put the recovery centre stage.
Despite Omicron, the economy was actually remarkably resilient. We were the fastest growing economy in the G7 last year, and we're forecast to continue being the fastest growing economy this year as well. So that shows that our plans for the economy are working.
While the recovery is relative, a national insurance rise and rampant inflation are real. And if salaries aren't keeping up, the Chancellor says that's not his business.
We have millions of different companies in this country, all with different sets of employees and needs for employment. Some are growing, some are shrinking, some are short of staff, some are not. It's right that all those individual conversations take place between all those people. It's not the government's role to come in and mandate things for the entire country.
For this hydraulic parts specialist, it's not just wages that are rising. The energy bill has doubled and the price of everything they buy has gone up.
This year we gave the biggest pay rise we've ever had, but I'm worried about, with inflation, that our people still will not have enough, particularly with NI and such like coming in.
For hospitality, 2021 had a sting in the tail as Omicron killed the Christmas trade, and the full impact of rising prices for commodities like coffee is yet to arrive.
We've seen the price of commercial coffee has literally doubled in the last 12 months. These things are going to trickle through onto the high street. They're going to affect the consumer and they're also going to affect the customer.
Workers like Kirsty are already feeling the pinch.
When I do grocery shopping, I have noticed it's gone up. So you're having to kind of cut things that you don't necessarily need, and you're trying to balance out what I need and what I don't need to try and keep the price the same.
The GDP figures tell us that with every wave of COVID, the economy and we as consumers have got better at living with it. And the economy as a whole is now the same size as it was before the pandemic. The worst is probably over. But with inflation and taxes rising this year, it might not feel like it.
For workers, the hard graft of growing the economy may just have begun. Kelso, Sky News in Reading.